Hi everyone, Messy Code here, back again with another UnitZ BattleGrounds tutorial. This time we're adding in custom scenes. We're using the Polygon War pack from Synty Studios for this example. And we can jump out of our plane and we can run around doing funky stuff. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's I would say a relatively painless tutorial to follow this one. And I think you're going to enjoy it. So sit back, do enjoy, and I'll see you in a second. Hello little man. Oh, come back. Come back! I want to be your friend! Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I've noticed all that. Hi everyone, Messy Coder. We're inside Unity and we've got the UnitZ BattleGrounds tutorial. That's right. It's using UnitZ BattleGrounds. We're going to be adding our own scene, and well, it's not really our scene, is it? We've just taken a scene from Polygon War's demo. It's from Synty Studios. Let's load up the demo scene. So, give it a 2D. I've stretched out the water, and I've put colliders and a load of stuff. Actually, there's not colliders on everything. Buildings don't have colliders, but it's going to be enough just for this quick tutorial. We've put colliders on the floor so we don't fall through them. And we've got some weird shenanigans going on here on these buildings, so we won't be going inside them for now, so don't worry about that. I've got... How did I get everything under the water? Odd. Let's lower the water a little bit. That's better. Everything was under sea. Under the sea. Okay, here we go. So, there we go. Lovely. Beautiful. Beautiful, Bernard. Let's save that. Pop back in to the main scene of, here we go, UnitZ, we go scenes and battleground. I want to show you the battleground, and if we scroll outy, we'll see all of the wonderful things we get with their demo scene. Oh, what do you get? We get a load of houses, and we get spawners, airplane spawner, it's flying in the sky, bot spawner, and this bot spawner is not really flying in the sky because inside it's got other spawners, sub spawners. We've got dust, and we've got this thing here, center of the battle, and center of the battle seems to be the magic place that will make our center, we could call it that, of our battle. So there you go. Wonderful. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful. So what have we got inside these spawners? In these houses, there's little boxes. And these little boxes are item spawners. Wow. And you could say, okay, item spawner, what magic do you hold within you? This one says, spawn on player enter. So it waits for us to enter, and then it will spawn things. Spawn just once, so once it spawns its goodies, it won't spawn again. You can turn that off. Time for spawn, how many seconds it will take to spawn things. And we've got here all of the random things that you can spawn. It's got 20 elements, well 21 elements, including 0. See, 21. What it will do, it will go through these and it will randomly pick stuff to spawn out. How many? Well, max items, 7. Isn't it very nice and friendly? And then we've got our network identity. And these are the magical item spawners. Very simple to use. Now, this little badger, the bot spawner, has got here the character that it will spawn and all of its sub-spawners, the places that this thing would spawn out of, and there's 7 of them. How long does it take? Well, 3. And max object's going to be 50 of these little fellows running around the place. Which actually this is variable based on what you set when you set your server for your game. And the player tag is player. Will it happen on player enter? No, it won't. They'll just start splooting out everywhere. And it's got its network identity as well. And you'll see here, untagged, it's got a default layer. But the sub-spawners have got a little script on. This is sub-spawner, nothing else. Nothing else to worry about. No tags, no layers, just this little sub-spawner script thrown on them. And if we find our player spawner, here's our player spawner. All this is a little box, a little cube, without any mesh or anything on it, and it's got here the player spawner script and a network identity. Doesn't even have any tags or layers. Nothing. Oh, that's sad. And then there's a Specter Camera. This is when you die, you can actually take the camera and check out things that are going on. And this is its camera, and it's got the Specter Camera script and the FPS Fly Camera script. Luckily, this is a prefab. We can just drag it into our scene. What other shenanigans we got? Well, let's find the plane. Here we go. So, here is, just checking that the microphone was on. Here is the aeroplane, and the aeroplane's got this little script that says aeroplane script on it. Now, important thing, if we go to, let's find, we go to network gameplay, clicky here, and you'll see airplane object is the airplane. If you want to change the airplane, you've got to change this thing here. Countdown to plane says how long you can run around before the plane spawns in. That's 30. It's not a lot though, isn't it? It's a lot. Change that to 20. It doesn't have to be so long. It's a bit annoying. Although people like doing that, you know, dancing around and poking at each other. People like that kind of shenanigan. I'm not really a big fan of the pokey shenanigans. So, talking about pokey, let's go back into our Polygon War demo. Now that we've seen what shenanigans we're going to be doing. Alright, here we go. Let's find the spectator camera. Drop it into our scene and let's raise him up. There we go. Where is he gone? There he is. There's our spectator camera. So when we die, that's the little fellow. We also want to go to the center of our map. Let's say, click out here, and Windows, UnitZ, create center of battle. And where should we position that? 0, 0, 0. Good, wonderful. Beautiful, that's the center of our battle. And now we want to add in our player spawner. So where should we spawn our player? Let's spawn him down here. Yeah. I've put some colliders on this so we can spawn around here. Lovely. And oh dear. Let's go to Windows, UnitZ, create player spawner. Hello. There he is. Player spawner. And let's position him here. Okay. Offset. Now, I haven't got this to work yet how I want it to be. I'm assuming... Oh, let's just... Yeah, see, look. I'm assuming that that's the offset for rotating our player around. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Not too sure at all. Let me just save that. And now we want to put some item spawners. So we'll put an item spawner around here. Oh, look at that, windy windiness. Lovely. Let's go down and put a Windows, UnitZ, create item spawner. And where is he? Where are you, Mr. Item Spawner? There he is. And look how small he is. Oh, that's sad. Let's make it big. Let's make it really big. Maybe not so tall. And raise him up a tad. There you go. Here's our... Is he on the ground? Yeah, here's our item spawner. So he's a big box. Reason why he's a big box, because when the player enters it, it's going to spawn stuff. Don't spawn a star. And spawn just once. Yeah, go on then. And so he's got his network identity. Maximum items we're going to spawn is 5. Let's find drops and prefab and find a load of them and just, oopsies, that was an accident, drag them in here. Oops. And then we've got 31 random things that we're going to drop. So yeah, 7 of them. And that way I can just grab this and paste him here. So now I've got 2 item spawners there. So randomly going to drop 5 of these things. Now we need to have ourselves some NPCs. So we could make ourselves an empty. So actually if we go to window again, UnitZ, create enemy spawner, and there's a big blob. So we put here. See, here's our enemy spawner. And let's unpadlock this. So here's our enemy spawner. Oops, wrong thing. I had to apologise. Object size, subspawner. So object we want 1, and it's going to be the character AI. Where's he gone? There he is. And maximum objects, we're going to have 50 NPCs running around. Player attacks player. Player enter. Leave that ticked. And let's find ourselves some create empty. Here we go. And here's my empty thing. And I'm going to add a component sub. Here you go, sub spawner. Going to add sub spawner. So here he is, sub spawner. See, he's got his little widget put on there. And we can put this here. And I'm just going to duplicate this. And I'm going to put that there. And I'm just going to duplicate this one. And I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to duplicate it again. And I'm going to put it here. And we're going to duplicate it one more. And we're going to put it over there. And now if I go back to this one, let's just lock it. And I grab all of these subs. And we throw them in here. Now we've got 5 sub spawners. Very quick and dirty way of doing it. Isn't it messy? Yes, it is. Now, let's close that. We want to go to Windows, UnitZ, create plane spawner. Look how easy everything is. Plane spawner. And where's the plane spawner? The big blue thing. Oh, no, wrong one. There it is. And we want our plane in the sky, obviously. We don't want our plane spawner to be on the ground. That would just be weird. And we want to fly a little bit. So let's see, is it over? Okay, just in case anyone decided to parachute straight away. In case that would be silly. There we go. Lovely. And while you're up here, go bird's eye view and take yourself a picture. Do a screenshot. Save this in your favourite graphics program. And that is what we're going to use as the map, our mini map. And go down into here. And here's our plane. Our plane's got its script on it, you don't have to worry about anything else. And we need to make our plane, because we could just use his plane, couldn't we? But we want to make our own plane. Right, let's grab our airplane, which is going to be inside UnitZ prefabs IDA vehicles. There we go. And airplane. So UnitZ prefabs vehicles, airplane. Just want to chuck him in the scene. Chuck him here, just so we can see him. Wonderful. And we've got a German plane that we get with Synty Studios. So if I go German plane, and here is our plane transports. Beautiful. And I'm going to drag that little badger into my prefabs folder. I'm going to call him German plane. Wonderful again. So here's our German plane, and inside airplane you can see it's got all of these seats. We need these seats, so I'm going to copy these seats. I'm going to go into my German plane, and I'm going to create an empty. I'm going to call this seats, just because I like being organised. I'm going to paste in here they are, these seats. Let's move them. Yeah, let's move them over to this plane this time, because that's where they should live. You see they're a bit far apart. Now you could put some effort in and line them up to the windows. That would be nice. You know, line your little green balls to the windows. And you could even, if you wanted, put well, you could make this actually have a collider on it and have a hole here on the door, and then you'd be physically jumping out of the plane as well. That's a nice little novel touch, isn't it? I'm going to do that myself. Just want to give you all my ideas. Is that all of them? Okay, we've got too many. So we want... Let's turn off this, hang on. There we go, that's easier. So we've got this ball, and... Come on, I can't grab my balls. This ball. Oh, we should really start this end, shouldn't we? That ball, hang on. Where's my balls? There you go. That ball, that ball, that ball, that ball, that ball, and that ball. if I just drag them, put them to the top like this. Oh no, not there, but there. Here you go. It's nice and organised. And then we go back to our plane, and we put our mesh render back on. Here we go. You can see things. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to do that. We can put things back how they were. And now I can move these little balls closer together. And now our little balls are inside our plane. That was a lot of faffing about with balls. And if I go here and I click apply, yay, now a little prefab is all wonderful, wonderful. I'm just going to put these to 0, 0, 0, and then click apply just because I'm weird like that. Let's delete that, and let's delete, no, oh, what have I done? Put that back. Don't delete that just yet. Silly me. We have to put all our magical scripts on there. So here's the plane here, airplane script, and it's got an audio source and a network transform and a network identity script. And let's just close these up because they're all messy all over the place. And here's our plane, doesn't have any of those things. None of those things at all. So if I create an empty in here, actually I call this one German plane transport, and I want to stick you inside you, and then I just want to delete this one because that was silly. Now I'm going to put that in there, and we got a new prefab. Yay! I think that's nicer. That's nicer. There you go. That's more like it. And now I can just put a network identity and a network transform script on here. So we go network identity, network transform, and airplane, oops, airplane script. There we go. Why does he put a car control script on there? That one don't have a car control script. So why has that one got a car control script? Well, that's just weird. Right, and if I open up my German plane again, you see you've got a thing for seats. If I just grab, oh, once again, always tick your little lock. Always tick your little lock and drag in your seats here, and now magically all your seats are filled. We want to call this German plane. We don't need a vehicle ID because he hasn't got one, I don't think. Let's have a look at his. What's he got here? So he's got dead replacement, nothing, 100, 100, tick, 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 and nothing down here. 1,500, 720, these are all just defaults, and drop object is an airdrop. So that one we need to put air drop. There we go. So at least now we've got an airdrop. Just had to pause it for a moment as we had a cat emergency jumping on my lap. And here we go. We've got our plane. Where was I? Oh, nope. Need parachute. Need parachute on. Otherwise, our man won't be jumping out of the plane with a parachute. And actually, we're going to go because this one, this audio source. How are you, audio source? This one's got some boom, 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 boom noises and other settings. So let's just click copy component. Go back to our one and paste that there. Paste values. Oh, turn off car control. We don't need you. You're naughty. And so now we've got vroom, 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 plane. And click apply. Apply. And here's our German plane. And also, let's go to File, Build Settings, and Add to Open Scenes. Now we've got our thingamajig. Let's get rid of this plane. We don't need you. Go away. Shoo. Shoo. Be gone. And we've clicked apply, and we don't need you anymore either. Shoo, go away. Let's make sure. Let's just make sure. So we've got our airdrop, we've got our seats, we've got our needs parachute, and good, you're gone. Now we need to go to Scene Manager, and we'll click Add a Scene. Go down to here. I'm going to give it the name of our demo here. This file name. So grab you, copy, paste you in, make sure no mistakes, and we'll say Normandy landings and World War II Normandy beach landings. So it's got Battle Royale, and look here we've got a thumbnail, and it's going to be, what's a nice picture? What's a nice picture? Let's just do a billboard. Oh, Battleground. There you go. Do that on Battleground. Although that was the other bloke's picture. I feel like I've cheated now. And our mini-map is the image that I took of the bird's eye view of the map. If I type in map, which one is it? Not that one, but this one. There you go. See, look, here's the map. And as mine is just the same size as the demo Battlegrounds, it was very easy. I just pasted mine over his one in my favourite picture editor. And I think that's that done. Wonderful, beautiful. Let's go now to settings, click add, drag in our German plane, go to network gameplay. Let's change bots to be maximum bots, can be 30 bots, and save and close this. Now if we find this airplane object to be our German plane transport. Wonderful. Countdown to plane. Let's choose that to be 5 seconds. Get it over and done with. And I don't think we need to save it. Let's just save just in case. And let's go back to UnitZ and main menu. Let's click play.
What are you doing? Why are you talking?
I'm talking, darling. We're going to create a game. Go to Battlegrounds. We can see Normandy landings. It says WW2 Normandy beach landings. Well, this says demo. It doesn't say the right thing. That's not very good. Click clan and start game. That's not good, is it, Theo? And we're facing the wrong way. Look. Oh, look, Theo, we're in an aeroplane. Look, let's jump out the aeroplane. Yep, put a parachute on. Let's get down here to try and find some weapons where they spawn.
Is it the beach?
It is a beach. What are these people just standing around? They're just standing around doing nothing. What's that all about? No, I was punching the baddies, darling. Check the area in 60 seconds. Okay. So we're in. It is. Right. We've got ourselves our spawned loot. Let's get up here. I wonder, did we put colliders here, or are we just going to run through everything? Yay, run through it. Okay. Where are they? Where are they? Where's this bloke just standing around? Oh, we don't have any ammo left. Don't have any ammo left. Change weapon. Change weapon. We got no ammo left. Run away. Run away. Okay, 3. Here you go. You're making a bigger tower. Ammo. Brilliant. Can't zoom. He's very limited. Very basic looking. What's this? Is he flying? Where's he going to be dropping down? He's going to be making an airdrop. Are you shooting at us? Okay, let's get down into the trenches. Oh, Clyde is not our friend. Oh! Who shot us? Who shot us? Oh! Oh!
I made a big tower!
Did you?
Yes!
Oh. Well, Daddy didn't make it. Daddy didn't make it. No, it's closing in. It's closing on him. It's closing in on him. No.
It's not standing up.
Is it standing up?
No.
Okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's it. That's us for making our custom level. That's our custom map that we've put inside UnitZ BattleGrounds using Synty Studios Poly War Pack. If you do like these videos and you want to see more of these tutorials, do click on that big red subscribe button. Come and visit me on Twitch every Fridays and Saturdays. And tell all of your friends and your neighbours and your children. Oh, although sometimes. Am I pretending to be Blippi? Yeah. No, baby, I'm not. Although, do tell your mummies and daddies. That's right. That's right, Theo. Right, Theo, come and say goodbye to everyone. So bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Theo, do you want to sing Wind the Bobbin Up?
Yeah.
Okay, sing Wind the Bobbin Up.
Wind the bobbin up. Wind the bobbin up. Ball, ball, clap, clap, clap.
If you like these videos and you want to see more, click on that big juicy red subscribe button down below. Till next time, bye-bye. If you want to see more of my crazy videos, click on the left side of your screen now. And down below, there's that big juicy subscribe button, and right next to it is the magic bell that if you click it, it will tell you if I've got a new video coming out. Till next time.